All right, are we live? Seems like we are. Check this thing. I haven't been live in a while. Oh crap! It's just seems like we are just in mono. That sucks. Hmm. No. Yeah, that's weird. Let me see if I can change this. Yeah. And all right. So well, let's see if people get here. Hey, Lucia. Hey, Tony. I'm gonna try to get this working. Let's see if I can make this mono thingy not be mono. This is not good. We're only seeing hearing it on one side. That's not good. Dense audio properties. Yeah, it's been a while since I did some live streaming. Yep, yep. How can I do this thing in? Let me see if I can figure out this and not just start this. I don't know. Maybe I can just switch to my other headset and not use this because I don't want this to be really in mono. That would be crazy. Wouldn't like that. Okay. How you guys been? It's been kind of difficult time, right? How you guys been in this crazy times? All right, seems like there is a way. Let me try this. Properties. And let's see. All right, seems like that fixes. Cool. All right, cool. Now the audio's fixed. Thank you, YouTube, again. Thank you for showing me something new again. Yeah, crazy times, right? I'm gonna be looking a lot over here because I have my laptop here with my chat over here because I also lost one of my monitors in. I don't know if you guys heard about this crazy thing that happened a few weeks ago in southern USA about a crazy winter storm, and man, that was crazy stuff. And just we have a lot of power outages and stuff like that, and during that, one of my monitors died. Awesome, right? Uh, COVID is it's same as everywhere else. We it's getting down now, and we're getting like very low numbers now. Seems like it's getting better. Uh, but yeah, it's also a thing here. All right, so today, guys, I have something exciting. I was actually I'm actually excited about this because Blender Blender has geometry nodes, Blendini. Blendini, it's in the house, and they have geometry nodes, which is basically stuff like what Houdini does to create things. And I want to try it. I have no idea how. I have seen nothing about it. I know that it is like Houdini, but I have no idea. I haven't even downloaded Blender or even seen any tutorial about it. Haven't even seen anything. So I'm gonna download Blender, install it. Well, not install, I'll just run it and then see if I can do something. I mean, I've been using Houdini for a very long time. I know a little bit my way around Blender. So let's see how it goes. I mean, it could be just a total waste of time. But I wanted to just do it live and then just see how it goes. Really. See what happens. Right? So but yeah, let's try it. See how it goes, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. So let's start with this thing. Okay. So let me try something before we go to that. What are you guys doing? What how have you guys been? It's been a very long time since I been doing live streams. I want to start doing live streams again. Oh man. Uh I really miss it, but with all the stuff that I have at work and then in school and all those things, it's been really crazy for me. Ah, don't know my password. Man, come on. Stops me. Well, I have a full-time job, and then I give classes at CGMA. So that takes most of my time because Mondays and Tuesdays I have to give feedback to my students, which is that's the first part of my day, which is the whole morning to a part of the afternoon is it's just work. I have a steady work and I have to be at that time. Then afternoons, Mondays and Tuesdays, I have homework that I have to review. Then Wednesdays, I have a Q&A class with my students. And then basically Thursday and Friday, I kind of, or I guess, rest. And yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to be just doing this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, sorry, which is today. Let me see if I can put my password correctly. So it's quite a stuff that I have to do. There's a bunch of things that I do really. I haven't even used this microphone in this live stream. The new microphone. I've used it for some uh, training, but not for these live streams. Come on. But yeah, that's what keeps me away from doing live streams. You. Um. So yeah, and also the live streaming. Well, it's not just me just sitting here and just do whatever, right? I have to prepare something, and sometimes not that simple to just mm, do whatever on stream. I don't really like that. I like to have something a little bit prepared. Like today, have not. I'm not prepared really, because that's basically the idea. Yeah, you just try this stuff without even knowing what the hell it is, and see how it goes. But see how it goes. Really, I mean, yeah, do this. I have, like I mentioned, I don't have a second monitor. I'm trying to control my laptop with my same mouse, so I don't have to be uh, switching around. And I'm gonna try to use this application that I use sometimes to control the works out. Application is. Well, this application that I use sometimes, it is called Synergy, and I like it. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it works pretty good. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Up. I don't know. Might just wanna be have to be. This is refusing. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it. Should have been more prepared, right? 11-year-old to Houdini. Sure, of course. It's even. I think it's even better for someone to learn at that age, because they don't have any preconceptions about software or anything like that. They just want to use it. And yeah, you can use it. My daughter has been. Oh wait, that this thing is working now. Oh crap. Cool. All right, cool. Suddenly started working. Cool. I love that. Awesome. All right. So it seems like I'm looking down, but that the laptop is there. Possible. I don't want to use any alpha shit stuff. I want to. I'm focused today on geometry nodes. I'm not gonna use anything else. Uh, that's the only thing. All right, so let's share this screen. So there's my screen. So there's the new geometry nodes. I have no idea how they work, how you create them. Have totally no idea at all. I don't even have this version of Blender in my computer at the moment. It's gonna be interesting, I guess, to say the least. I'm gonna download this. 292 is the one that we need. Let's download it. I'm on Linux. I don't know if that means anything, but that's where I am. And let's try this guy. I'm gonna put it here in my bin folder where I put stuff there, to my executables here. I have no idea what's gonna. How do I even get to them? I think it's gonna be like a panel, or one of those windows that you create in Blender, and then you make the a node graph, or a node thing that they have, and then you start using it. And why is this thing taking so long to download? Come on. Come on, Blender. So slow. Slowest server. I got the slowest server from, I don't know what it's, NL new something. What it's NL? NL con code. Netherlands. Okay, seems like the Netherlands, it's a little bit far away from me. Kinda slow. I don't have a slow connection, right? Nope. That thing is fast. Okay. Yeah, it's the server. When did I do? Did I laugh at you? I didn't even laugh at you. Why? Why are you saying those things about me? I have never treated someone like that. Uh, and also I don't. I don't. It's not like I'm gonna switch to Blender just because there's geometry nodes now. I mean, yeah. So when did I even laugh at you? I don't even do that. It's nope. All right. Seems like it's extracted. So, no. What the hell? Did this get extracted? I positively that I extracted this. What the hell? Extract here. No, I don't think so. I don't think I did that, but you say so, then yeah, I guess I'm a bad person. Verifying destination. What is happening today? Everything's slow. Extracted Blender. I don't see it here. What the hell's happening? What is happening? Open the terminal and try to extract it like this. I don't know why this is failing on me today. I don't even remember how to extract the tar file from the command line. It's like been forever since I did this. I think it's XFB something. Blender errors not recordable. The file is screwed up. Yeah, let's download it again. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. Let's try. Let's see if we get a better server now. 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It seems like we got the same server. File is oh man, that's really unfortunate. Let's try it in. Isn't there like a mirror here? Because it's getting me a really bad file. Like the file's even not good. Come on, Blender. You should have like a, no, it's downloaded from the Netherlands again. I don't want to. Wish there was a mirror from here. I know there's mirrors for this, but now it's giving me the same thing. Come on. Blender mirrors. Great. So doesn't even download correctly. There's a mirror here. Blender. No. Come on. I don't want to download it from some shady site. Ah, man. It's taking forever, and then it downloads a file incorrectly. So it's just so awesome. So awesome. Safe Blender. Safe Blender mirrors, but this is just like something. External download mirrors. Okay, so here we go. There's one from the United States. Let's see if that one works. 292 Linux. There we go. February. That's been what, a couple of weeks? It's 14 minutes. What the hell's happening with the internet today? What the hell's wrong with the internet? 147 megabytes. Gonna take 10 minutes. That's horrible. What is this? 1999? Let's try this one from Denmark. So the problem starts with downloading the damn file. Let's see, there's another one here. Oh, that's good. 1 minute, 40 seconds, 49, 44 seconds. Yeah, that's a good one. That sounds good to me. It's better. Don't use IDM. What is IDM? IDM, guys. Tell me. Stutters. Might have seen her doing something on the door. All right. So Internet Download Manager. I'm not using that. I'm just using this thing called Chrome. I'm not using any download manager. All right, so this one's done. Let's see if this one works. Extract here. Should extract pretty quickly. Actually, both are done, but I don't trust the one from the Netherlands now. All right, that worked. I mean, I think it's working. I think it's extracting it. The one from Denmark won. Was it Denmark? Who was that? Yeah, Denmark. One from Denmark. Denmark won the download race. Okay, so it's downloaded. See if it works. Rename. Folder is empty. What the hell is happening there? What the hell is happening? Is this for real? Like, really? The folder's empty. I can't believe this. I mean, can I get Blender, please? Back here. Can I just get a file from the internet? You know, I don't need to speed up my internet. I got a good connection. Okay, so this guy extracted Blender to here. Let's see if it works. All right, there's something there. This does not seem like the whole thing. This is totally busted as well. I mean, this is not a complete Blender thing. I'm pretty sure that it's not. Is it? Is this the new way when I don't think so. I don't think this is good. But let's try it. properties. I don't think this. Nope. Yeah, this is not good. This is not the whole content of the file. I mean, what is happening today? This is, oh my god. Can't even download a file. Great. Great content, right? It's just like still awesome. Yeah, you can see there's some folders that I'm missing, but this one doesn't extract. Which one is the one that extracted? No, it's not. It's not the right thing. It was missing some folders. It was not the right thing. It was totally missing some stuff. Like this folder is just empty. There's nothing. Oh my god. What is happening? Ah. Can't believe this is happening. Let's see what's on the pop store. What version of Blender we got here? Is it gonna tell me which version it is? Come on, tell me which one it is. 1.4 gigabytes. Oh, this is 292. Let's install this one. I'm gonna install this Flatpak. Just taking forever to do this. It's been almost half an hour. I can't download Blender. That's awesome, right? That's just totally awesome. The one without the two doesn't extract. This one doesn't extract. It's there, and if you try to extract it, doesn't work. The file's not good. None of these files are good. So I'm gonna install it from the Pop store because Pop is the best, and they are just amazing at packages, and this is gonna work. So this is 292 here, so you get the geometry nodes there. It even says here geometry nodes, primitive add, epic fluid simulation, Cryptomat and AOV and EV and graph silhouette sculpting. So Cryptomat, that's great that they have Cryptomat now. Super nice. Installing. It's just bigger because it's a Flatpak, but it should contain everything, and we shouldn't really need those files. And the internet failed today. The Blender site totally failed on us. That was sad. Sad. Let's see, Blender. We have Blender now, and there it is. Blender's running 292, exactly the version we want. I should have done this from the beginning. Why did I start downloading? The Pop store is just freaking amazing. All right, it's here. I can move around. I can do stuff, and I'm gonna make the interface a little bit bigger because it's super small on a 4K monitor, so it's super small. 130. Yeah, I think 130 is good for me. Is it good for you guys? Do you see this big enough? I'm gonna make it extra big for the stream. Now, I'm not gonna use 293 because 293 is not the official version. I'm gonna use the official version. When 293 is the official version, I'll use that one. But today, I'm gonna use this because if it crashes for some other thing that is just on beta or whatever, I'm gonna say bad things about it, and it's not the proper way to just review something, give it an honest test. I'm not gonna use a beta version because it could fail for from other things, and I don't want to get that in the way. And then later the Blender people are gonna tell me, oh yeah, that's because you use a beta version, and yeah, I don't want to do that. All right, so let's start looking for these geometry nodes. I know that geometry nodes it's something create geometry, so maybe on modeling. Nothing here. Um, there's no like a layout of geometry nodes here. I'm not gonna look at the chat because I know Jimmy, you're gonna tell me where they are, but I don't want to know at this moment. I just want to try to search for them. Look at it at a I guess new user perspective. Texture painting, shading, rendering, scripting. So there's nothing here. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to divide this thing, and the way you divide this thing should be one of the corners, right? And what was it? Little thing? No. How was this divided? Holding. Was that removed from Blender? There's no longer the little tick that you used to divide the viewport. Oh, there it is. Now, that's not what I wanted. Actually. It's not what I want. Uh, Now, how do I get rid of this? Not what I want. There we go. I wanted to divide it the other way. This. I want to delete this. It's not gonna be possible till I. I'm just dividing stuff so much here, and that's not what I want. That okay. Kinda got it. It's a little tricky. There we go. Okay, this is what I want. I want my nodes to be here, so I'm gonna change this to some node thing. Geometry nodes editor. There it is. That's the one that I'm looking for. And I can add nodes here. I know how to add Shift A. I know that. I mean, I'm not a total new person on Blender. So new geometry nodes. Okay, so I have a group input and group output. Not sure exactly what this means. Geometry. Is this already catching that geometry on the viewport? I don't know. If this was Houdini, I would expect to have a node that represents the cube, but seems like this is there's the cube and there's geometry nodes on here. I'm guessing this is working on the geometry of the cube. So let's see if we can modify it. Geometry mesh utility. Let's see if there's something like noise or something that we can modify the shape of this. Subdivision surface, that would modify. There we go. Now, yes, it is doing something. Okay, so we are working box there. And then we just subdivided one. Okay, right. Okay, I can see this. It's a little bit like XSI or Softimage if you have used that before. I'm gonna make this viewport really small because we are gonna concentrate on this area basically. I am wondering if I'd be cooler to use my pen. All right, nice. I always like I really like the Blender nodes. I love the Blender nodes. Having this stuff be immediately here. It seems like my pen correctly set. I think right click. Yeah, okay, it is. Just that it doesn't zoom like Houdini. Have to use control. All right, so let's see if there's other things here. Can I attribute randomize? Okay, that seems like something the Houdini does. Let's randomize color. How do I randomize color? I need an attribute. Color? No. Houdini uses CD. Can I use CD? No. Okay, I need to change this to a vector. And what is the attribute? Can I get some help about this? Is there node help? Node help? No. Nodes? Any help about nodes, guys? Come on, give me some help. No? Help? No, no help. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is on each point, but I don't know. Let's you know what? Let's start with something different. This box is too simple. So let's just get out of there. Let's delete this and let's create something more like a grid. Let's do a plane, and the plane, let's add a bunch of, oh, there's no way to add faces. That's weird. Is there another, let's go use the grid. Divisions, give it 100. Be something that I would do in Houdini to test stuff. Let's show the wireframe, which is here. I love that it's on one of these things now. It's somewhere here. There we go. Wireframe. Love that the wireframe is accessible now. I think it's also pressing C and wireframe. Okay, so yeah, that's no. But what I want is just have the rendered version with the wireframe, not rendered, just solid. But now we have to. Okay, so seems like this thing is adding geometry nodes to an object, right? So if we do this, this is the geometry of that. So if we say, let's see if there's some noise. What's in it? Random load. No. Why isn't it searching by default? Whenever I press Alt A, I should expect to be the search to be the thing that it's activated and starts filtering now. I have to click to do that, which is not great. Let's see, geometry, transform. Yeah, transform would just be like moving this stuff up and down. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is what I expect from a transform. Cool. Yeah, but what if I want to transform like one single node? How do I get, I mean, not a single node, single area or a group of this? This doesn't have like a new group entry. Seem like there's a group entry. Let's see, color. What is color doing? Seems like it just disappears the geometry. Okay, cool. So let's see. There should be something. Random float. Let's see if this random float gives us. We want to move this in the C-axis, right? And just plug it into the C-axis. Oh no, can't plug it directly into the C-axis. I don't like that. Can I break this into its own components? Here, I would like to break this vector into 3 components so I can only affect the C-axis. Let's see. There's a vector to float, something like that. Combine, separated YC. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. No, actually, it's the other way around. Combine is YC. That's what I want. Okay. It's called combine here. I only want to do it on the C-axis. There we go. Now that works. I would like to do this for each point separately. It seems like it's just doing it for all of them. It's weird. It's just running on all of them at the same time, the same value, I guess. Maybe we can plug some seed to it and see what's happening per point, maybe? Group, make a group. Okay, there's some group stuff. Utilities, math, float, map range, math. Okay, point instance, point rotate, point scale, point separate. I think this is what uh, they mean by scattering. I think this is what they scattering, because I've seen that they have some scattering stuff. Input, random flow, value, vector of object info. It's like something I would want to use. No. Okay. Color attribute randomize. Geometry. No. Vector. No. Doesn't do what I expected. All right, let's try those point things. I think this point distribute should be like this scatter, and there it is. Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, I totally got that one. But this is just random or Poisson disk, which is basically having like an area that it has like an overlapping area. They don't overlap. See, like even if I try to add more points, it's not adding more points because I have this here. I go, wow, the seed is just offsetting those. That is really bad. That's really bad seed. I would not want my seed to do that. I want my seed to just redistribute stuff. If that's only on the Poisson. Oh no, yeah, they're just offsetting that. That's not a good seed, guys. I'm gonna say that that is not a good seed value. Just offsetting the position, not really. And this could be bad because if you have a random seed going like this, it's gonna be really repeatable. Like it's gonna get really same values. Let's see. Now I'm gonna look at the what Jimmy's saying. You not randomize color, unfortunately. Go out of edit mode to object mode. Yeah, the geometry nodes is a modifier. Ed. All right, so let's see. It seems like Jimmy told us that attribute randomize should be call EOL, and my thing is wrong. It's a vector, and doesn't work. Doesn't give me random spheres color of spheres there. So it also doesn't give me random position. I mean, yeah. Maybe trying to use the geometry info that I saw. Utilities, geometry info. Where was that? What's that? Point rotate, point scale, point separate, point. Let's try this point scale. I know this is gonna be like, or I'm expecting it to be. Wait, why is this deleting the connections when I attribute? Yes. Why is this not doing something? Why do I need a factor? One. What is this kind of input? Tell me, Blender. Doesn't tell me. Should be some kind of help here. That's. Am I playing? Why am I playing? Press something I was playing all the time. All right. So factor doesn't randomize the scale. I guess the other point instance will be like copy to points in Houdini. I don't want to put it there. Wait, move that from Alt, dragging, put it there. Okay. I need an object to do that, so guess I need to get out of here and create another object. Let's create a cube. Let's make it small because it's gonna be copied all over the place. So there, and can I still here? Camera grid light. Where's my object? Did I create that inside the grid? I did. Yes, I did. Remove this. Oh, come on. Why did I do that? Delete everything. Yes. Okay. Tab. I'm out of this right now. I'm on object level, right? Object. Object. Now create a box there. There we go. Now go back to the grid. Where's the grid? Here. Now I can select this guy. There we go. Now I don't see anything here. The stuff is gone. Stuff is gone. Let's bypass this scale. There we go. That scale, it was, seems like it's working, but I'm using it wrong. So Alt, the removes that, but I can't put it back in. What is this factor thingy? Vector. Okay. But what if I want a random value? This doesn't do it for each one. It's just using the same value for all of them. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. Let's remove this guy because it's moving my points. Why are they there? So why is this not having a random value for random scale for each? That's not good. I want each one to have a random. Hey George. Hey man. How are ya? Vertex group first. And I don't want to use the new version because the alpha version because I'm gonna something bad and it's gonna crash and I'm gonna have first object vertex whole thing. Great for 293. What about 292, which is the official version that it's out today? Your intuition's pretty good, but you need to pay in vertex. Value. Okay. Attribute randomize. Attribute randomize. Right? You're saying this is what I want, and then what? I plug this to there to the factor. Well, it doesn't work. I want to get what, a vector? Boolean? No. Not working. What else? Yeah, no, it's not working. I don't know. Well, let's just try to see if there's any help that we can get from this. Manual tutorial is the manual. It's gonna be what I need. Advanced scripting. There's nothing here for geometry node. think there was something here. Okay, I found this page before. Geometry nodes, use the geometry nodes modifier, paint utilities vector, built-in attributes, position, radius, rotation scale, ID, rotation scale. So do I need to use scale here as the attribute? That's what it says. It use scale for that. It's not working. Type geometry. Point distribute into attribute randomize. Point distribute. Attribute randomize the geometry. Still not working. Density. Point distribute into attribute randomize. Point scale. That's what I did. Point distribute, attribute randomize, point scale. Not working. Attribute like that. Attribute doesn't work. Does not work. There and yep, does work. 1, 10, 12. Let's see something else. ID, vertex groups, attribute nodes. Okay. Color nodes. Oh wait, there was an example there. Create an alpha mask. Mesh nodes. Point nodes. Point distribute. Random seed to use the generating point. Point scale. Set the scale attribute of every point in the geometry by the scale amount. Scale is used by the point instance node to determine the size of every object. Point instance. That is working. If I don't do this, how can I disconnect the node as well? How can I cut a connection? Is there a way to cut a connection? Or do I have to do that? I don't like that. What did I do here? I lost all my... Okay, so this point scale is the one that is now... It did work. That should... Oh, you're saying I have to connect them all in line? That's weird, though. That's weird, dude. Geometry, and then this. That's what you're saying, right? But still not working. Geometry to point distribute thing. Scale. Factor, I don't know what this is supposed to do. Just remove that transform to... Nope. Have to pass in the node. Pass the geometry into the node. What does that mean? Geometry to the node? Passing the geometry to the node. The geometry is pointed to the same geometry. You point distribute attribute randomize first. Attribute randomize. Then point instance, which is actually here. Oh, you do first the instance and then you scale it after? That's weird. Instance All right, this is working now. Okay, I see. Why is when I delete a node, can the connections be maintained? I mean, why are they going away? I want to delete that node and the connection be there. That's so bad. Okay, so this is working now. Okay, so all right, let's analyze this. I don't know why the but what points is it using? What points is it using for the attribute load? What points is it using? And what if I want to change the is it using the points on the geometry? I wanted to use the point distribute nodes because I can scatter more of them, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah. I had to scatter them first, then attribute randomize, and then point instance, which is, yeah, kind of the same Houdini works. Okay, this is working now. This is better because I can control the density instead of just using the geometry points. Cool. I'll drag node to disconnect. I don't want to do that. I just want to delete the node and then just be gone and the connections. Yeah, it's weird that you can branch this stuff, but I guess it makes sense. Now, what if I want to make each one of this? So I have this point randomized thingy working. What if I want to move these points up and down, but each one individually? Not. Let's use the point translate, point vector, and I want to attribute randomize that thingy. Attribute randomize over here. Attribute randomize. What is called? Attribute nodes. What was that thing called? Attributes position. Position. Give me some position. A vector. Yes, I want a vector. Okay, so it's moving them. Made a box now, but I want to only move them up and down, which the up is that one. Huh. That is not what I want. It is kind of doing what I want, but it's not what I want. There was a geometry info node somewhere here. I find it. Object info. This to give me the location, which I want to put there. Let's see, utilities. Where was that? Fine. I want to need this. Combine it there. I want to get the location separate on the location, and I want to pass this and this, but I want to randomize this one. So attribute randomize and this maybe. No, it's not gonna work, right? I can't connect this to there. Oh. How do I do this? Random. Man, this should really be. Oh. Attribute random float. Let's try this random float and put it there. Now it's giving me the same thing. So I'm saying, dude, keep the original location. Only change that one, but it seems like it doesn't work that way. Object should be this object. It seems like it is getting that object. geometry there. So it is giving me some random up and down, but it's losing the x and y, position, which I want to is set to 0. So this basically is not giving me the actual location. That is weird. Uh, oh. All right, so okay, so tell me this. What if you guys that use, what if I want to do that? What if let's just keep this guy for now. I have all these things, right? Can I move this guy to another layer so I don't see it? Or selection or something? Selection. Call this instances. I can, what is that? Where is that thing? I hide it. What if I want each one of these points to be randomized up and down? I don't want to modify the grid. I mean, I could just go to the grid and add a modifier. I don't. There should be a modifier to modify this, like a noise kind of thing. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it in geometry, right? The form place. This place is how you would do that. But I will do this first, and oh, you can drag these guys now, which so this place texture. I haven't. You'd use yeah. Saying, oh crap! I don't. No idea what I just did. It lost the modifier. But anyway, I don't want to use it like this. I want to this is how you get a text. I don't have any textures. I don't want to do it like that. I would want to do it in here. There should be a way to just randomize those points up and down. Anyone? No? Let's try to see the help and see. Built-in attribute describing vertex and point locations in the modifier. Point translate node. Let's see. There is utility nodes. Wait, there was all the nodes here. Object info. Let's see. Object info. Location of the object in space. Oh, this is the location of the object, not of each one of the ones. The geometry of the object, world space, and all its modifiers apply. So what I need is get geometry, I think. Should be randomized here. Let's get in there and plug that there. No, not working. Geometry, I don't know. Scale, the rotation does nothing. And I would have expected the location, but this is what I would get. This is it. This is the geometry. So it contains the geometry here, but it seems like it doesn't contain Each point position. You guys gone? Tell me. Did you at me? Even if I have two. All right. So you did me something. Let's try that. So we need and distribute. Fine. Let's do another network. We should be able to do that, right? How do I copy a node? Shift. No. How can I copy a node just by dragging? Can I do that? Copy paste is not a good idea. So a geometry and then attribute randomize with the vector attribute should be rand c. Where do you get that attribute rand? Plug this. Plug this. Come on. There. Okay, so we have that, but still have something missing. Vector math. Read about that attribute vector math. Good. Vector math. Modify an attribute with a math operation. Okay. Because this is like a mini Vex node. We'll compare it to that. But I want to know where that rand c attribute. Where do you get that attribute? What? So where the attribute, where the rand c attribute came from? Is that a set attribute here? Because I don't see it. This is just like this. Is it something you're creating on the attribute vector math? And then it just creates that. Let's see in the image here. Oh, I have an attribute, and then here I get my mouse. A is gonna be position. B is gonna be runs, and then it's gonna. Let's see what's happening. Seems like I'm doing something else. I would need to do this, run this, and run that. That's what you did. Then I have the max and min here. Okay, so now why is this working? What is this rand c attribute? Where did that came from? That's make it up on the fly. Okay, so I'm making an attribute. Okay, I get it. I'm making an attribute that is called ranc, and then I'm setting it here to the position, which is only taking this value. Okay, I see it. It's basically what I wanted to do here. But you're creating a custom attribute. That's pretty good, actually. I like this. I like this a lot, really. This is my instance, and then this should be working with my custom scale as well. right? If I put my scale here, should be working in my scale as well. Yeah. And yes, so I guess in the instance there, if I want to copy more than one object, I would just put more objects into a collection and then just copy those, which is I'm actually copying stuff to the camera and the lights there. Okay, cool. That is how it's done. So yeah, let's create a collection for this instances. Where's my other collection? I had another collection which exists, but I don't know where that doesn't up here. And that box is on that collection. I don't know where that is now. It's hidden. Told me if I wanted a scene collection or a collection, and now it's gone. Huh. Something else here. Show something else. Oh, no, because my box is just off. My box is just off. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, I didn't create anything. Sorry, excuse me. So let's create Suzanne and then put that also in that instances and then let's create a sphere, a nice icosphere, put it there as well. And then create, what else do we create here? Let's create a torus shape, of course. Let's hide all this stuff, and then in the grid, instead of point instances just one object, let's use collection and use the instances collection. Okay, that's not what I expected. Maybe it's like, okay, there we go. Now that is what I expected. Now they're pretty big because the box is pretty small. Let's change the scale of the box back to was. Yeah, let's change it to 1, 1, and 1. And that didn't. Why is this not doing it? Yeah, it is. So they are basically the same size now. Where is it only affecting? Seems like it's affecting more the box than anything else. It's kind of weird. Scale. Let's see. Where's my scale? Should be here. So my max value 0.1. Seems like the boxes are pretty small, and the other objects are super big. Let me just delete that box. I did something. I'm pretty sure. Let's create another one. Another cube there. Now, if I go to the grid, is it doing copying the cube now? Like it's not, dude. Oh, there it is. Why is the box so small? And the other objects are super big. That's kind of object. For the instance scenario, but I already did that. I created a new one. Create a new thingy and still pretty small. Now let's we're gonna have to let's do this. Let's merge that and then do this. Have the nodes down here. These nodes are basically in this direction. We need more space. That okay, so now let's do rotation. We need rotation now. Need all this stuff. see, let's delete all that stuff. And now let's do rotation as the same way we're doing scale here. We're gonna use that attribute randomize, and we can do rotation. If I can type it correctly, right? Rotation. Okay, there we go. Rotation is already working. The vector, of course, looks kind of funny. Like they are all going in the same direction. You want to... Oh no, yeah, it is. It is doing what it's supposed to. Like, just is this? I guess this is supposed to be 360 degrees. Yes, that was supposed to be bigger, I guess. There we go. Now that's rotation. How do we do color? I mean, we need to do color. Can we tie time to this somehow? Is there time? Time. Frame. Oh, there is frame. No, that's a frame. Not the frame. It's if a frame. Hey, Javi. ¿Qué rollo, man? ¿Qué rollo, my friend? Javi. You gotta apply transform. You gotta... Is there something that we can use like time? The modified time? I don't think there is. Is it? We have frame, scale ID, radius, position. There's no sense of time here, or is there? I would like to do color. I would be happy if I can randomize color. Can I? Can I please? Attribute randomize. Let's say you said that it was cold, but doesn't work. All doesn't work. Let me save. I haven't even saved. Let's create a folder here. I love this new browser. Geometry nodes. Gonna put it inside of here. Mix geo nodes version. Save the Blender file, please. So color's not working. Sadly. What else can we do here? Let's put a 2000. That's fast. 4000. That was fast. Can change this value over here. Can we link values? Can we link, let's say, what if I want to get the 10% of this value and put it to this value? I would like to do that. I guess that will be using again the vector math thing. Getting position. Can I get density max? Is this an attribute that I can get? I'm getting position here. Can I get the amount of copies? The amount of something like that? Can I get that information from somewhere? Can I do it in shader object? What if I want to use some other attribute? Let's see about that vector math thing. Attribute vector math. No types. Attribute vector math. Modulos. Attributes can be converted to input data type. Type attribute. Okay. No, but doesn't say what attributes I can type here. I can do I only have the attributes here, position, radius, scale, and ID? The attribute values are used by nodes per values. What time is it? And okay, I have to take my pills. Just you guys didn't know I broke my clavicle a week ago, so I'm recovering very really. Time frame no. Volume type frame. I just do frame like this. Oh, I can. Seems like I can. Where's my timeline? Timeline. Where are you? Timeline. Timeline. Gonna work? Oh yeah, it works. Look at that. Frame works. Awesome. So you do have time. Yes. Time is cool here. Okay, how do I delete this thing? Okay. Deleted that. 20 or less. So can we have some other expressions here like sine? Let's see, what can we randomize? Let's randomize the seed here for the frame. And we play with alt P. How do you play? Space. So, okay, we're doing something. Look at that. Doing something. It's fast. He's doing it really fast. We have like 4,000. Let me save, and I'm gonna put 1,000,000. See if we crash. Let's try 100,000 first. And okay, that took a while. Just like a couple of seconds there. Can we play? Still play? Oh yeah, it's playing like 16, 12, 10 frames a second, which is not bad. When it went down to 1 frame a second. Not bad. It's 100,000 objects. Okay. How do you rewind this? What if I move this seed? Yeah, it's getting low now. Okay. I'm gonna try 1,000,000. Let's see how it goes. Right? 1,000,000 of these guys. There's 1,000,000. I press enter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 7 seconds. That was pretty good actually. Around 7, 8 seconds took to this. So if can I still move the viewport? A viewport it doesn't move. Doesn't want to move. Yeah, the whole thing it's I might crash. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, my computer's still pretty good and responsive. Look at this. You can still Blender. Let's see how much Blender is used. Not even doing something. Try to move the viewport again. And Blender is using one processor to move the view. That's not good, Blender. Should use all my, I don't know, how many processors do I have? 64? Why is it just using one to, that is not good. That is not good. Use more. Okay, so far I think this is a good start. I think it's a good start. It's okay. I would like to do something that will be like modifying the actual geometry, like making noise on the geometry. So can we do that? But I guess that only works with, let's put less stuff here. Like, yeah, I mean, 10,000 is pretty good and still pretty workable. So we are randomizing color. Now we're not randomizing color. This is not working. I hated that. Let's scale, mid scale, much smaller. Let's hide the wireframe. Yeah, this is pretty decent. Look at this. This is pretty decent. Would like to do color? Jimmy was saying that you can do it on shader cycles object. Yeah, I have 64 threads, my friend. Now, is this geometry, is this all procedural, right? Should be, if I go out of this, grab the grid and scale it, which is, should be able to scale with S. There we go. Not scaling. Need to grab. What am I grabbing? How do I know I'm in object? Oh, object mode. Okay. S. Scaling the whole thing. That be on object and in scale it here? Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to be on object in edit mode. Then do it here. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. So yeah, it is being dynamically. How can I fit stuff? It's been and scale it. Okay, cool. It's not. It's not really. I would like to know more about this. Let's just get less copies here because 10,000 is giving the viewport some hard time. And I got a very good graphics card, so this really shouldn't be. Is it because it is on edit mode? Is it edit mode slower? I think that I heard about edit mode being so 10,000. No, it is low. I don't know. What if I don't highlight it? Don't select it. Now it's still slow. Is it because we are on this mode, which is, what is this? Viewport shading. This is shading. Real preview. It's gonna crash. Oh wait, I should save, right? Should save. But I must say, it is similar to Houdini, but it is frame one. Takes a while to update with all those instances there. It's fine. There's a lot of geometry going on there. How much geometry is there? Let's see. Let's bring this down again. What is geometry afloat? I mean, why is density afloat? Am I gonna have 20.5 points? This should not be a float. Blender depths, this should not be a float number. No, this should be an int number. Am I gonna get 20.5 points? I don't know. Are you using the density to count the points, or I guess it should be, right? This should be 20. No. No, I guess the density is not really the number of points. Because I put in, let's put 1, and that's not 1 point. That's a, I don't know. What is the density supposed to mean? Because it is a float, which I was thinking it was just a number of points, which is what I expect, but let's see, no types, point distribute. No, what is this? Yeah, point distribute. Random thingy. Density attribute. The name of density, use the influence of the point density. The value are multiplied by density max, final density value. There's no density max here, is there? Nope. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is the density max. What the hell? Density mean, density max. This is weird. Density attribute pebbles. Oh. Density attribute. The value of this attribute multiplied by the. Okay, I'm thinking about what is the density max? The point density of the point distribution. The units are number of points per square meter. Oh, wow. Number of points per square meter. That's gonna be hard to get a specific number of points. If you want to, the values multiplied by the values in the attribute. Yeah, what if I just wanted 10 points? I don't like this. I would like to have like a number of points. Like, give me some points. Give me 20 points, 50 points, something like that. I guess people are gonna say, well, just do a geometry with that amount of points, but I want them to be randomized in geometry. So how do I know how many points do I have right now? There is good show in statics here, and let's put all the stuff here. The vertex says 1133, so put 1 here. Same 6 1. Why is it counting? How can I how can I can barely move. How can I get the number of instances then? I want to know how many instances do I have. If I put 0.1 here, I have like about, I don't know, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There's no reference here about how many do I have. When I put 10,000 here, I don't know, when I put a million here, I want to know how many do I have. Is it this number here? This 16 over here? Let's see. 0 5. No, that's not changing, so that's not it. Let's see. Let's not do the. How can I bypass a node? There's no, like, the context is not. Seems like it's not. Oh no, it is. Toggle M to mute. Okay, I like that. That's good. So how many objects do I have here? I have 1 2 3 4 5. I have 5 objects. Like everything's. Let me just 1.5 hours. Okay, I'm about to be done. So 1 2 3 4 5. How do I know how many points do I have? That's crucial information. I need to know how many instances I have here. But doesn't tell me. Does not tell me. And it also, I can also see both objects here. Not what I want to do. Why do I still see the grid here? And the instance when I get out of there? Is it because, oh, is it because I was in edit mode? Okay, that makes sense. When I'm here, I should just see this. But, oh, come on, I should be missing something really simple. Come on, Jimmy, tell me. How many points do I have? Like I have a bunch of triangles. It's not the amount of instances. 0.01 gives me just one. It still doesn't tell me that I only have. That's weird. What if I don't instance it? How many points do I have now? Let's say I have 0. I have 0. That's 0 points here. 0 triangles, 0 faces, 0 vertices. I would like to have an indication of how many things I have here, because 1,000. What if I want a specific number? Objects 1. It says that I have one object. Why? Vertex 1. 0.02. Vertex now. It's not working like I expected to work. Nope. Nope. It doesn't tell me how many points I have. That's unfortunate, because I don't know how many instances I have. I was thinking that I had 1,000,000, and actually I had many more than 1,000,000. Right? Because it's just not mesh utilities. Object info doesn't give me any info really. Okay, well, guess that's gonna be it. And 1,000. So I'm thinking that this is 1,000, but it's not. The density is, I will have to calculate it by hand, I guess. Not what I want. I don't think that's what not somebody, anyone wants to do. Let's try doing another grid and try this. I want it there. See? No. Grid. Make this grid. Yeah, 100 by 100 2 meters. Let's focus on that guy. Drink some water. You guys have any? I wanted to do like a mountain top. Like the mountain top in Houdini, but seems like it's not possible right now. But let's try it again. Let's just try it again. Could be. Let's just do a new one. I'm gonna need, grab my pen. I need the attribute thingies, right? Attribute. Yeah, but this only works. Only seems to only work on point. Let's try it. What the hell? Let's try it, and then we can if it doesn't. Okay, translate. I want to vector, but we want the attribute randomize thing. We randomize vector and the position, right? Okay, look at that. Yeah, it is possible. Damn, it is possible. This is possible. This tells me it's possible. Okay. All right, it is possible. We're gonna create that mountainside. All right, happy now. See, oh, this grid is where not. Let's see, grid. I want to see that other. It is possible. So we need to do it like this, like I did in this, and I'm not gonna copy that because let's call this mountain stop. Yes, that's a Houdini thing. Let's get the attribute vector mat, and we created this. This is the, let's call this height. Height, as I don't want to modify this or modify this. And I'm not seeing that I want is. Then here we want the position, height, and the position. Right? There we go. Look at that. Hey, 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 hey. It is possible. Damn. Okay. But this is very noisy. It's getting multiplied every single. I mean, it's pretty random right now. It's not that smooth. It's not a noise function. It's not like a sine function. So maybe it's possible to give it a sine. So yeah, this is cool. Sine. Yeah. Okay, so there's some other things here that we might be able to use for what I want. Subtract, apply, divide. Okay, so this is promising. Now, if we could drive this value with a noise function, that would be nice. Attribute mix, attribute randomize, attribute vector mat. But I don't think it's gonna be possible with my knowledge at the moment of this. Fraction modular wrap snap. Yeah. Okay, well, I think this is promising. There's no noise. We would have to recreate basically a noise here with the limited nodes that are here. There's no noise. Random float value. What is this value? I don't know. Maybe can we? Let's try this vector combine. Let's try making this frame, and we can have some crazy stuff here. Oh, it's just gonna go up and up and up. Is there like a sign thing in Blender frame like this? Can that work? Nope, not. Help manual. Can we search this frame? Let's see. We get some expressions that we can use. No, seems like there's no. Rendering capacity in video films, add-on, advanced, scripting, extending application, working limits. I don't know what that is. It should be like a under expressions, maybe. Other possible expression like frame. Frame is currently the only updated value in the driver space. The rest are functions available here. Several modules already important for the driver, like built-in mat and mat utils noise. We could use this mat utils noise, but I don't know how to use it. But that seems like it's not exposed like that other one. Noise random? Could that work? I don't know. Let's try it. Noise. Nope. Didn't do anything. Nope. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, I know, Peter, I could do that, but I wanted to have something like more, see more control on just, oh wait, this is not working anymore. Delete this. Delete driver. Oh, wow. For security reasons, automatic execution of Python script in these files has been disabled. Okay. All right. I okay. Don't wanna break any things. Okay, so it's working. At least it's kind of working. Yeah, I know I could just say this geometry, make it low res, but the other thing is I wanted to make it more into in the nodes, right? Because also I can't really modify this geometry anymore, right? After it's done, it's created, it's not modifiable anymore like in Houdini. So that's sad. Because yeah, I could say, okay, let's let's copy this node so I don't have to do it again. We could say create a grid, like you were saying, like just make it low res. Let's say 10 by 10, and then create a graph for that and put these nodes in. Not what I wanted to do, but yes, this could be a workaround. So this is what's gonna happen. We can do something like this, and then we can just add another modifier and subdivide. Nothing. Subdivision surface. Make this smooth. How do you make this smooth? C? No. What was it? Shift S? What is it? Shift F? No, F? Alt F? Alt A? Oh, Alt Control A? No. What was the key to get the smooth thingy? I remember. Oh, well, it's not really. It's not really a hack. It's a workaround. I mean, it's not really a workaround. It's a way to do it. Not really a hack. It's fine. But I wanted to try to test in the in the geometry nodes, how far you could get there, right? You do it like this, it's fine. I mean, it's the way to do it, I guess. For where the hell you get that smooth thing? F3 smooth, shade smooth. Here it is. So yeah, you can get it like this. It's cool. And then if you go to the geometry nodes here, how do you go back to this? Only here? Okay. Like this guy. Why is it not? Need to select. Oh, I need to select this. Then we can just do. We can do. This is our noise. How do we offset this noise? How could we? This point is this point translate doing something? No, not really. Okay. That's doing nothing really. Everything's happening here. Could we offset this thing? Like we can, I guess using the seed, the way to offset it here, because it seems like it's now it's actually doing a seed here in this. I was trying to offset this, but I can't. Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. Yes. Right click. Moon? Is it? Oh yeah, there it is now. There was like one of these menus, right, for that as well. Shift C, no. Shift C is wireframe. Okay. Shift X. There was you no you. There was a menu that leave. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. Was there? There's math. There's math for sign. Let's try to see if we can do something. Sign. Connect list sign to. You should be able to do something better than separate. No. These nodes are confusing. Combine creates. Let's see. This. Okay. Yeah, we could do this. Frame. We have totally crazy. Can we just do multiply this to be slower? There we go. We can actually. Cool. Okay, we have that. So yeah, I guess with this math utility, you can do more stuff. We could recreate like a noise and maybe recreate uh Linux. You feel like this is Houdini? I wish it was. I wish it was. Rounding, trigonometry. Yeah, with these nodes, you could maybe recreate a Perlin noise and then just apply it to there, I guess. Could be. There's a bunch of math operations here. Could be maybe doable. Do we have absolute Rounding should be absolute. Boolean, truncate, fraction, snap, ping pong. Absolute's here, so let's just get the absolute of this value. So it only goes up, not down. There we go. So that works. I like that you can change the type of node here. I like that a lot, actually. This is basically one math node, and you can change the operation on it. I really like this. I'm screaming, right? It also tells you the operation there on the tooltip. That's nice as well. I like that. Yeah, I think playing with these notes would be. Oh, look at that ping pong. Nice. It's like a beating heart. All right, cool. All right, because that's gonna be. I'm trying to learn some Houdini. Yeah, Houdini is pretty cool. Just get some stuff on my channel. Guess I'm gonna leave it here for now. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it so far. Logarithmic. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty funky. Yeah, cool. All right. Let's stop here. So we managed to do some kind of a simple terrain, and we managed to do with strong collection. We managed to do a lot of copies with random scale, random rotation, random scale, rotation, and transformation. It's cool. I like this. I like that you can do all this stuff. Which was, I guess, this one. No. Oh my god, this is doing something. We might crash. It's doing something. Really just right click. Yeah. I guess that's your first instinct. Okay, cool. I don't know what's happening right now. It seems like Blender is just stuck there. So I'm gonna leave it here. Going to switch to my other camera. Let's see. There we go. Okay, guys. So that's it. Geometry nodes. It's like fun. It seems like fun in Blender. I'm gonna try more stuff. I'm gonna make some more things on it. Maybe recreate some kind of pearly noise, something like that. Could be done. I think it could be done. Seems like there's enough math nodes there to do it, and it could be a fun thing to recreate. Actually, I'm gonna, after this is done, I'm gonna do it in Rust, in the programming language. I'm gonna create pearly noise to see how it's done, and then I'm gonna try to recreate it here and see how that goes. Get my friend Aaron in here. Yeah, I mean, tell him about me. I would like to learn more. I would like to introduce me to Aaron, please. I would like to know more about this and how we can create more crazy stuff here. For sure, I would like that. Uh, Blender is just, it stopped. It's stuck. But yeah, it is really good. I think it's promising what's happening here. Let's oh, it worked now. Blender's back and tell me what's happening. Um Blender geometry nodes. I'm gonna watch some tutorials on nodes now in on the internet and see how it goes. I know people are. I mean, we kind of did the scattering here. I'm gonna change screens again. I think Blender is doing something. I'm gonna kill Blender right now because it's calculating something and it's taking a lot of processing. I think seems like from just from one processor, but I'm gonna kill it. Go away, Blender. Bye. It's gone. So yeah, so we basically did this scattering there. It seems like this node network seems really complex there. Seems like a lot more stuff's happening here. So I would like to see what is going on in this. I think this is the scene that is on their website. Everything nodes and scatter stone. Can we see this image big? Oh, there's a blend file. Let's download that. Let's open that. There we go. Look at this. This is scattering stuff. Okay, so it's using as you were guys mentioning, the vertex colors or the vertex groups to grade that stuff. Let's see. Can we just render this? Just render it. See how it looks. Is this cycles on GPU? Should be. Monitor. Oh, actually no. Oh, it's CPU actually. It is CPU, not CPU. Still rendering. Render 4 of 40 tiles. Okay. I'm going to stop this. Stop it. Looks pretty nice. I mean, this is something that you are able to do in Houdini as well. But okay, so seems like okay, so there's a group input with I don't know what these guys are. Are these the groups? I think the groups show up here. Yeah, seems like it's these groups here which show up here, and then you're multiplying that, adding a point scatter for each one, joining the geometry. Basically, I think it's this merge in Houdini, basically. Point instance for each one of those. Okay. It's basically doing the same thing we did, but in separate stages for each different part. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, that's cool. Let's see this image. So there is scattering on the floor. Yeah, scattering of this, and this should be just two objects separately. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. This is promising. I think it's a good start. So yeah, I'm gonna look more into this and see what else I can do with this. That's not geometry nodes. That's something else. All right, seems like there's just a couple of things. Geometry nodes here. This is like 293, which I don't want to get into. Geometry nodes, random scale and fall off. Oh, seems like there's fall off in 93, which is great. Attribute mix, attribute vector, and attribute angle fall off. Align rotation to vector. Oh, nice. Okay. Random rotation, pointing. Okay, yeah, this is looking really nice. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna try it and see what else I can do, and maybe do a video or two of these things. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my big camera. All right, guys, that's it for now. That is modifier inputs you can set. Okay, check the modifier list. Is this Linux? I see Mac. This is Linux. Yeah, this is Linux. About this uh a Linux computer. Yes, using Pop OS. All right, thank you, Peter, for being here. See you later. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna also uh go. Need to take my pills and just sleep. I guess that thing that humans do. So that was great, actually. I like it. I enjoyed it. I think it's good. My verdict is nice. Nice using Arch with i3 and GNOME. See ya. I don't like i3. Good night, Heavy. Good night, Linux. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, this is gonna be the start of streaming at this hour every Thursday. So if you want to see me on Thursdays, please join me here, and we can chat and do some things, learn some things together. All right. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it. Gonna be gone now. Later. Bye. See you later, everyone. Okay.